Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Are you all student? Hopefully that you are doing well. So we could continue our activity for this week. All right. Last week you have finished to doing your first project and reporting, and it has been assessed by me. And it was great. It was nice to know that you have finished your first project. Then this week we will try to start our second lessons. Our second lesson for the second project. I mean, um, so we will discuss our first stage for today. It's about questioning, and your project will about conducting short tour, right? So in this questioning, we will discussing about how would you plan the project. Then we will try to make a list of questions that could support your project. So we'll try to find out the problem. So what problem that possibility made by you when you are conducting the short project. So this is the first stage will be discussed by us in this meeting. It's about questioning. Okay, this is the topic. Yeah, conducted the the short tour. Then today I would give you the examples of the questions that possibility need by you when you are preparing your first second project. Oh, sorry, it should be not promoting, but conducting your first project. Yes, your second project is about conducting a short. Oh, okay. So what question need by you when you are conducting you when you want to conduct it your your talk. So what should be discussed by you? What should be explained for you? The tourism object itself, of course, right? So uh, explain the detail of the tourism object. For example, when you want to describe about Ampera Bridge, Jembatan Ampera. So you could explain when it built, pada time, kapan sih dibangunnya, dan kemudian siapa yang memprakarsai pembangunan jembatan Ampera itu sendiri, and how long it is built up, and who was built it up. Okay, siapa juga sih yang membangunnya itu sebenarnya gitu. Itu juga bisa jadi pokok bahasan yang bisa kalian jelaskan nanti kepada wisatawan. Kemudian apa lagi? What else? About time, how long it could be explained by you. What else? About when it finished. Okay, when it start to build up, and then when it finished, it could be explained by you. And then you could discuss about the unique things of Ampera Bridge, the unique things of the tourism object that you want to visit with your tourists. For example, Ampera Bridge. What is the unique things of the Ampera Bridge? Apa sih spesial ya jembatan Ampera itu? Apa sih bedanya jembatan Ampera ini dengan jembatan yang lainnya? Hanya jembatan saja kah? Kenapa kita harus ke jembatan Ampera? I give you the example like, okay, in the past, jembatan Ampera or Ampera Bridge could be lifting up and down. So when a big ship want to pass the bridge, so the bridge could be lifting up, and then the big ship could pass under the umbrella base. When it's not lifting up, so the big ship could couldn't pass the Ampera Bridge. It's unique. Why it's unique? It's the only one in Indonesia. Hanya salah satu di Indonesia. And it is the second uh, uh, from the first. The first is the London Bridge. Ada di London yang jembatan yang juga memang bisa lifting up and down. Just London Bridge, but in Indonesia we just have Ampera Bridge. So it's unique, right? So it is unique and interesting. And then you could give the story why tunnel lifting up and down. Is it can be lifting up and down right now? No, of course not. Why? For example, it's because of the Trevijan, because of the age of the Ampera Bridge itself, for example, usia dari jembatan Amperanya itu sendiri juga bisa dijadikan bahan untuk diceritakan kepada wisatawan kita bahwa ini unik, dulu bisa dia akan naik dan juga turun, tapi sekarang sudah tidak bisa lagi. Seperti itu juga bisa menjadi poin cerita yang interesting for your guests or your tourists. So what else? That's one of the example that could be explained by you for your tourists. Apalagi yang bisa diceritakan? Objek wisatanya itu sendiri pastinya ya. Itu tadi contohnya. Kuliner, it could be explained by you. Ya, kuliner it could be explained by you. So your tourist could interesting on to come. I mean, could be interesting on your tour package because of the kuliner. Ya, ada kok yang memang wisatawan mau datang sesuatu kota karena kulinernya seperti itu. So you could explain about that. Oh, what kind of the unique things of the city of your city related to the culinary. For example, in Thailand, it's popular with the extreme food. Ya, the extreme culinary. Misalnya kalau itu di Thailand itu terkenal sekali dengan makanan ekstrimnya, misalnya seperti itu. Makanya orang-orang mau datang ke Thailand sekadar mencoba memakan scorpion seperti itu. That's the example. Try to eat scorpion. Try to eat something different. Like in Indonesia, for example, in Manado, we can get some extreme food, like they sell snake as a food, misalnya ya. Itu juga salah satu unik, mungkin tidak biasa, mungkin tidak bisa dinikmati secara langsung, but they could come to try it on. Kita bisa wisatawan itu bisa datang hanya untuk mencoba, bukan berarti itu makanan yang enak, bisa jadi ya. Jadi, tapi tertarik untuk mencoba hal-hal yang ekstrim. Nah, di kota kalian apakah ada yang seperti itu atau hal yang lain misalnya? Bukan ekstrim. Oh, it's very delicious. Misalnya Palembang ada pempek itu sudah populer di mana-mana, tapi masih ada pempek yang baru nih yang khas di Palembang misalnya gitu ya, yang besar sekali misalnya, bisa jadi from the size, from the ingredient gitu ya, bisa seperti itu. From the culinary. What else? It could be from ya beside of the tourism attraction itself ya, misalnya ada kalau di Palembang itu ada apa yang unik misalnya. Ketika datang ke Palembang di bulan Agustus ada lomba bidar, lomba perahu bidar, canoe. Itu bisa jadi bahan diceritakan. Itu masih balik ke tourism attraction-nya lagi. Selain itu apa? Yeah, that's it. Souvenir. So you could explain about the souvenir. For example, your city or your place, your country have the unique things, unique handicraft, for example. So you could explain about that things. Like I give you the example from Palembang, we get kain jumputan, okay? We get songket. So you could explain what is the unique things of the songket. For example, oh, it's just a uh, piece of things that made almost 1 year, for example 6 months to get one songket. Satu songket itu bisa dalam 6 bulan sampai 1 tahun untuk menyelesaikan satu songket saja seperti itu. So it makes songket so special. So it could be the material for you to be explained to your guests. So you could over to them to try how to make a songket traditionally. For example, it could be put on your vacation and it could be explained to your guests. Like, okay, we could see how to make songket. Try to make songket, maybe it is almost impossible, but see how to make songket, it is possible, and it could be very interesting for your tourists. Okay, cara kita bisa menjelaskan cara membuat songket sambil melihat orang membuat songket seperti itu. Or we could try to give them chance to make kain jumputan. For example, in Palembang, we can we can invite them to come to Tuan Kentang, for example. Yeah, Tuan Kentang. There are so many store, and they could show us how to make kain jumputan, and then we could make our own kain jumputan, like t-shirt, white t-shirt, and then we could try to make jumputan. The color, different color, make your own color. It will be unique. You could write your name right there. It could be unique because every color will be different. Full color, it could be very full color. Okay. Those are the examples. So you could explain about the tourism at present itself, the tourism on the itself, from the culinary, and then about the souvenir, about the unique things about your country, your city. It could be possible. It could be interesting to your guests. And because it is kind of tour, so you have to speak, right? You have to explain to them how to explain to them. Okay, explain to them the detail. It could be detailed, but sometimes not very detailed. It could be good, but it could be interesting. So try to find the unique things, see the character of your guests, of your tourists. Like, okay, they just want to having fun, so don't be detail. Kalau yang cuma mau jalan-jalan, main-main saja, jangan juga terlalu detail. If your tourist is kind of educators, for example, ya, misalnya dia itu pendidik, gitu, biasanya mau yang lebih detail because they know about the information they read before they come, right? So you need to explain the detail, more detail than they are just want to having fun and like want to try to eat special food, local food. It will be different. Okay, so let's set your question, make a list of your questions, then report to the forum. I wait to the forum, and I have give you assignment to submit it your list of questions to preparing yourself. Well, okay. Let's move to the e-learning, then doing your assignment. Then we will meet again on the next meeting. Don't forget about your progress. Thank you.